Hello and welcome back to Megan TT Hobbies. I've got a stack here of stuff for the 90s contest so that Adam is hosting, and I'm on Chase's team over at Chase and Ink. So I wanted to crank through these to get us some points. Some of them I'm written some information on, and some of them I didn't. Postmarked November 11th out of St. Paul, Minnesota. For a St. Louis Blues collection, I'm starting Chris McAlpine, signed nicely there in paint pen. Coming in from Indianapolis, 11/12/21 for my Colts collection. I don't know if I sent all of these or not, but he did sign them. Little bit of ink transfer. Mr. Roosevelt Potts, 11/13/21 out of St. Louis. Jamie Rivers. I forget if I've mentioned it, but I bought a bunch of St. Louis Blues sets from the 90s. Online from one particular seller, and so I sent a bunch of those out. Coming in from Boston, November 8th as a postmark on there. This is Mike Lalore. So there's some 90s, and then he sent that extra card. Santa Ana, California, postmarked of the 8th. Looks like we have a letter, and this is coming in for the Blues collection from Craig Johnson. And these are all upper decks, like this one. It's a 96, and then those are some later 90s as well. So it looks like he sent us a note as well. So I'm just gonna put that right there. This one I can't read the postmark on, but it does say USA Hockey. And this is coming from Mark Wells. Well, this one doesn't count from coming out in the 2000s. This one, I think, is a 91 set. So, Chase and Animal rule on that. There's a couple of different copyright dates on here, but I think it came out in 91s. So Mr. Mark Wells also sent us a really awesome letter separately, so that we are thankful for. 11/15 out of Atlanta Metro. Mr. Kevin Butler, kind of starting to work on this set and this set. Signed all nicely there. Nice little football return. Like I said, I'm just breezing through these. 11/12 from Lehigh Valley. Ian Lapierre. 2 for the Blues sets. This is Tampa St. Pete, postmarked of the 15th. Oh, this is awesome. Nice little Hall of Fame. I think I sent him a little bit of money. None other than Phil Esposito. And then I have this 91 card for him. Looks like he put his number. I was hoping he'd put the Hall of Fame inscription, but that is A-okay. And like I said, I think I sent him a few dollars. Charleston, South Carolina, 11/16. This is kind of for my Colts collection, even though he doesn't have very many Colts cards. Punter Chris Gardocki. And I did have one for him. I'm just going to start stacking them up. Also from St. Pete, Tampa, 11/12. Mr. Jeff Harrod for the Colts. And I've got a bazillion of these cards. If I saw that they would sign quite a few, I sent them. Tried to send a nice variety. I mean, I have a ton more of his cards because he was a major player when I was growing up. These next ones I just haven't marked yet. This is uncanceled, but it is for the Colts, and it is a 91. Interesting. Offensive lineman Randy Dixon, and you kind of see that there. I sent that out on the 5th of November, but so it's come back in the last couple weeks. Next one from Metroplex, Michigan, postmarked 11/8/2011. Doug Lidster. Let's find some blues to put them on. Grand Rapids, Michigan, coming back November 8th. Kevin Miller. And I think I sent him like 2 cards. Yeah, I definitely didn't send that one. I sent this one, and I think one of these 90s Upper Deck ones. So thank you to him for signing all those in beautiful, beautiful blue. This is like canceled twice. And this is amazing. Mr. Bill Brooks, who is probably one of my all-time favorite Colts, signs really well. Like I said, I had a whole bunch for him. And I sent him some money because I felt that was necessary. He sent it back. And he wrote a note to us with information, words of wisdom for our boys, and sending the donation back. But that would have been from, he's in Indianapolis still, Midland, New York, with donation. I would like to get these sent off to like Beckett or somebody to do an authentication on it. Mr. Boomer Esiason, so a couple for the 90s. It's to his foundation, and then I sent a few cards, but to his foundation with donation is what I'm trying to say. This one is interesting. So I sent it to Canada, and I put the Canada postmark or the Canada stamp to get it back. But because I think he's with a team in that area, it actually then was sent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, within a November 11th postmark, but 2 of Ron Suter on a couple of 90s cards. So that was cool. And it came back just fine with the Canadian postage, even though it was in the U.S. Jacksonville, Florida, postmarked the 15th. Anthony Johnson, and he sent along this Athletes in Action unsigned card, but then he signed quite a few for us. Very excited for my Colts to come back. Metroplex, Michigan from the 15th. Denny Felzner. So we are racking up the Colts. We are racking up the Blues. Carroll Stream, Illinois, November 16th. So these guys are all returning in like 2 weeks. Craig Janey. Now I need to go through and see if I can find like the more challenging of the some of these guys that come back. This is Kansas City, Missouri, postmarked on the 17th. Wrote a note to us. This is Tom Tilley. I'm going to set that one aside because it's got a note in it. St. Louis, Missouri, November 18th. This one I definitely was not expecting to get back because I didn't think I saw very many successes from him. Barrett Jackman. What year is this? So, I don't know if these are going to count, though. I think these are all 2000 cards. Yep, so that's 2000, and then he threw in a couple. So I think I might have just sent that out for my blues, but so that one does not count. But nonetheless, thank you to him. I'll just have to make note that that is not, that one for Barrett Jackman is not a point. Westchester, New York. It's interesting. So the Olympics, and I sent it 11/17. And unless he signed them back. So I don't know if Dick Button is no longer signing. I think we sent him some money because we had gotten him before, but so that is a, we'll chuck that up as a failure. And the last one here, at least for this video, I saw Caleb get his as well. He is an amazing signer. Chris Pronger. That is, what year is that? 95. So that was coming in, that's coming in from St. Louis, postmarked November 8th, because he still works for them. So that is a boatload of points. I'll have to count up how many, plus or minus one failure for Dick Button, and then minus Barrett Jackman being in the 2000s. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your returns.